Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself.
You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should.
Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career. However humble, it is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself.
You are a child.
You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive Him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life. Keep peace with your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be careful. Strive to be happy.
You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees.
Brave down black men and dig. Reach up black men and women and pull all nature's knowledge to you. Turn you around and make a conquest of everything, north and south, east and west. And then when you will have wrought will, you will have merited God's blessings. And as you bow down to the white man today, so will other races bow down to you and call you a race of masters because of the superiority of your minds and your achievements. We must canonize our own saints, create our own martyrs, and elevate the positions of fame and honor. Black men and black women who have made a distinct contribution to our racial history. Sojourner Truth is worthy of a place of sainthood alongside of Joan of Arc. Christmas Addicts and George William Gordon are entitled to the halo of martyrdom with no less glory than that of the martyrs of any other race. Africa's produced countless numbers of men and women in war and peace whose luster and bravery outshine that of any other people. then why not see good and perfection in ourselves? God made man Lord of his creation, gave him possession and ownership of the world. And you have been so darned lazy that they've allowed the other fellow to run away with the whole world, and now he's bluffing you and tell you that the world belongs to him and that you have no part in it. I don't have to apologize to anybody for being black, because God Almighty knew exactly what he was doing when he made me black. Me black. Me black. You race of cowards, you race of imbeciles, you race of good-for-nothings. If you cannot do what other men have done, what other races have done, what other nations have done, then you had better die. Can we do it? We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. There's any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you. That will enslave you. That will enslave you. Let me say that again. Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you. That will enslave you. They gave leadership to our foreparents, and that leadership made them slaves. But we decided to find a leadership of our own to make ourselves free men. Babylon did it. Assyria did it. France under Napoleon did it. Germany under Prince von Bismarck did it. Britain under William Pitt Arthur Chatham did it. America under George Washington did it. Africa with 400 million black people can do it. Because when the history of my suffering is complete, future generations shall have in their hands the guide by which they shall know the sins of the 20th century. I know, and I know you too believe in time, but we shall wait patiently for 200 years if need be to face our enemies through our posterity. After my enemies are satisfied, in life or death I shall come back to serve even as I served before. In life I shall be the same, in death I shall be a terror to the foes of African liberty. The need to be the real Marcus Garvey I would like to be. If I may come in an earthquake or a cyclone or a plague or pestilence or as God would have me, then be assured that I shall never desert you and make your enemies triumph over you. If I should die in prison in Atlanta, my work shall not only just begin, but I shall live in the physical or the spiritual to see the day of Africa's glory. When I am dead, wrap the mantle of the red, the black, and the green around me. For in the new life I shall rise up with God's grace and blessings to lead the millions up the heights of triumph in the colors that you well know. Look for me in the world when a storm. Look for me all around you. For I shall come back and bring with me countless millions of black slaves who have died in America, who have died in the West Indies, and millions who have died in Africa to aid you in the fight for liberty, freedom, and life. The world today has gone drunk and crazy with its power, and by such to injustice, fraud, and lies have crushed the unfortunate. But if I'm crushed by the system of influence and misdirected power, my cause shall rise again to plague the conscience of the corrupt. For this I'm happy to suffer and even die, for I will write the history for the millions that are coming, and leave the posterity to reckon with the host for the deeds of their fathers. They just laugh at you, return the laughter to them. If they mimic you, return the compliment with equal force. They have no more right to dishonor, disrespect, and disregard your feeling in manhood than you have in dealing with them. Honor them when they honor you, disrespect and disregard them when they vilely treat you. Their arrogance is but skin deep, an assumption that has no foundation in morals or in law.
Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be.
Yes. Good evening, all my South Orange Mipit listeners, and all those other listeners in the towns of Melbourne, Livingston, Irvington, West Orange, East Orange, Orange and Newark. Welcome to In the Village with Ansem and Marjorie on the South Orange Mipit online radio experience, and live on the World Wide Web at somo.org, and the only radio show covering all your news, opinions, politics, talk, and sports happening in the Mayport and in the South Orange, Mayport, and surrounding communities. You can listen to us every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. and reach us at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626 to participate in the discussion. As usual, we have an interesting program lined up for you this evening, and we look forward to your participation in the discussion. Marjorie, welcome.
Thank you. Hi. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of snow. I'm tired of being cold.
You know,
And
what?
it's just
You know
confusing.
something? You know, I'm
What?
going to say something about that, right?
Okay, yes. Why complain about things that you can't do anything about?
Yeah, if you complain about tired, that makes you even more tired.
Oh, okay. I'm really peppy right now.
Yeah, the power of positive thinking.
By Norman Vincent Peale.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you to that point where is that don't let the 5% negativity consume you.
It has consumed me already. It's too
Yeah,
late.
but you know, I want you to get there. I'm trying.
Okay.
Anyway, last night we had the gentleman by the name of Matthew Girardi. He is the secretary of the New Jersey Association of Student Council. He was pretty good, man. He was very good. I gotta
He was
admit it
here
to
in
you.
the studio?
Yeah, he was in the studio.
Oh, my goodness.
And we were talking about leadership. And this is what struck me as leadership. Now, he could have postponed last night.
Yes, I did. Yes, go ahead.
Huh? No. This seriously has nothing to do with you.
Uh-huh.
This is a young man, right? This was a one-time thing. And he decided, regardless of what it is, I'm going to make that appointment. And he did. And I was pretty impressed by him as a young man. So I told him, I said, listen, what we need to do, we need to find out how we could do some more things with Columbia High School and try to highlight some of the positive things that are going on at Columbia High School. Because I think most of the times, really and truly, we get more caught up in the negative stuff that's happening at Columbia more than the positive stuff. Of course, you know, we're going to have to discuss the negative stuff too as well, but more focusing on the positive stuff that's going on at Columbia.
Sounds like a plan.
So, yeah, well, I was very impressed with him. So, Matthew, this is another so more out since we don't send shout out. You know, we originate, we don't imitate.
Okay, that's an original line. I've never heard that before.
You never heard what, so more out?
No, we don't. We originate. We don't imitate.
Yeah, I say that a lot of times.
Yeah, okay. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we originate, we don't imitate. Right? So we don't say, everybody's like, I want to send shout out to this. No. No shout outs here, buddy. You got to send so more outs. or some out.
Some out.
So yeah. We don't want to send shout outs, you know. No, nothing like that. So again, Matthew Girardi, you know, a special, you know what? I'm going to give Matthew a round of applause as we continue.
Okay. Now, well, did you talk to Matthew about the park test? Did he have anything to say about that?
No, we really weren't talking about that. We were talking about, you know, him being the first student from Seton Hall to be selected. They had to be elected.
Oh, this was a Seton Hall student.
Excuse me, my mistake in your era. This is
It's a Columbia High School
This
student.
Columbia High School.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
the impression. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
he was the first student selected to the New Jersey Association of Student Council since 1950. And Columbia High School was actually, they actually wrote the mission statement of the New Jersey Association of Student Council. So he was rather impressive. He was rather impressive.
Go
So
Cougars.
you know that was pretty cool. So, you know, propose anything specific you want to talk about, because there is some the proposed township budget needs nearly $700,000 in cuts. Yeah, the proposed township
Where
budget.
is this information?
This is in the maplewoodian.com.
Ah, I'm on the wrong side. I'm on Village Green.
No, yeah, we're gonna get to there too as well. I mean, but in the maplewoodian.com, there is proposed township budget needs nearly $700,000 in cuts. The township committee needs to reduce the proposed 2015 municipal budget by nearly $700,000, so that it, in compliance with the state tax levy cap, officially revealed Tuesday night. At the regular township committee meeting, Chief Finance Officer Juan Uribe stated that the current budget set to be introduced at March 17 meeting is some $697,000 over the cap.
Oh my God! Look at this.
And it
result in a 5.6% tax increase to residents.